Episode 14, my weird obsession with books. I don't think I have a reading problem. I know I have a book buying problem. Hi, this is Black and Rose 666, the new YouTube channel. My name is Zanae. For those who are just joining in, welcome. For those who have been here, I appreciate you. And for anybody who has any ideas or podcasts that you want to join in on, you can always email me your suggestions to blackandrose666@gmail.com. My email is always open. All right, let's move on to episode 14 and my weird obsession with books. All right, so this one is actually difficult to admit. I've always loved books. I don't read as often as I like, and it's not because I don't want to. I mean, look at the shit I have going on. It's time management. Some days I just get through a few pages. Others, I can binge an entire book in a day. I go on these massive reading binges. But there's a difference between reading books and buying books. And building a library, well, that part has grown immensely since I moved here in Florida. This collection expanded from isolation, loneliness, and forming a ritual that gives me comfort. And I found comfort in books. I'm at Barnes & Noble pretty often. The cashier or cashiers, they recognize me by now, and I basically know the entire staff by face. One person in particular is starting to comment on my interesting selection in books. I do buy a lot of books for different reasons, obviously to read them, but also stories that inspire my own writing, ideas for projects I'm working on, books I just enjoy to read. And then there are the very few specific moments, like the time I had a friend who claimed that one of their books was haunted. So I went to Barnes & Noble. And then I ended up buying books on haunted objects, demonology, the works. I think I scared the cashier that day. Then there are phases: philosophy, psychology, learning something new, history, science, religion. Other times, true crime, thriller, horror, mystery, what's new, what's on sale. Even just browsing the store is peaceful, followed by free coffee. And the smell of physical books, you can't beat it. Now my obsession has caused some problems. Glass shattered. Yep, where I was keeping them. They were stacked on a glass shelf. That shelf finally gave up, split in half. And I had to clean it up immediately because it's in my cat room. Yes, I have a bedroom for my cats. And now my cats are pushing those books off the bookshelf because there's more room for them to fit. They're just pushing them off. So yeah, this has gotten a bit extreme. And when I move again, I'm a little bit scared to know how many boxes I need just for books. Now you might wonder, why books and not records? I get it. I deal with metal all day long. Why not throw on a record? But with constant travel, I'm usually listening through headphones, on my phone, in the car. And yeah, I was probably one of the last people to get rid of the Discman. Remember that? And before switching to the iPod. Remember that as well? Really dating myself here. But I eventually got used to the digital concept. Same with movies. I was late to leave the Blu-ray. Now I just stream everything, unfortunately. Physical product is always better. And it's weird, because when you own a physical copy, you know exactly what to watch. And you know it's there. Streaming, you spend an hour deciding, and then by the time you do, it's time for bed. But books, that's just the one thing I can't let go of. I have the Kindle app. I've tried it, but it's not the same. The percentage instead of pages, the smell of books, no bookmark, not holding something physical in your hands. No page turner. It's a page turner. Get it? Okay, no. It just doesn't feel right. Out of everything, books are the only thing I refuse to fully digitize. I love books. I love reading different writing styles. I love learning, exploring, breaking things down. And yeah, that's my weird obsession with books. Do you have something like that? A collection, an obsession? Something people might look at and go, okay, that's a bit much. And get your heads out of the gutter. I'm talking about like collections, baseball cards, whatever it is. Share your insane collection. Did anything break because of the collection? Drop it in the comments. I'd actually love to hear about it. And that's today's talking point. This is Black and Rose, the new YouTube channel. If you can like, share, subscribe, do all those YouTube things, I would really appreciate it. Until next time, thanks for watching, and read a book and buy physical products. Thank you guys. Bye.